Hey everyone, we have this year's version of the Lorac Mega Pro. This is the Mega Pro 4. So once again, I don't usually buy the Lorac Mega Pros. I don't have all of them. I have the one from last year, and I was not going to buy this year's because I took a look at it and it had all these bright colors in it. And I thought, I don't need all those bright colors. I'm a neutrals kind of person. But what I noticed was that this palette is so versatile that I had to end up getting it because you have the 2 rows of mattes down here, and then you have the 2 rows of shimmers to glitters to satins up here. Very versatile in that you can do a crazy shiny evening eye like I have on right now, or you can do a very everyday sort of pretty fall pumpkin-y eye down here. That's what I liked about it, was the versatility. And when I swatched some of these shimmer colors and the satin colors, I freaked out. I'm like, I have to try this palette out. We have a bazillion colors here. I want to show you the difference between this palette and last year's edition. It's insane. Last year's and this package is absolutely filthy. It has been in my drawer. I've pulled it out a million times and used it. This is the Mega Pro 3. Look at all the neutrals in this one. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Pink, copper, brown, brown, brown. Lots of pink. And then you have this year's, which is all over the place. Brights, some neutrals, some very fall colors. Totally different than this one. This one, very different. Same exact packaging, very different colors. Same cardboard package, same large package. So again, we have that super soft formula in these. The mattes are so soft and fluffy. You can get a lot of kick up on these. This one in particular really kicked up on me. And then your shimmers, of course, are very satiny smooth. They feel wonderful and they blend easily on. So I have 2 different looks I'm doing with this palette for you guys. Today I did a more of a dark eye, a smokier eye, a shimmery eye using these 2 rows, and then I used a couple of colors from down here just because they were pretty colors and they went in well with it. And then I'm going to show you also how I did more of a more natural colored eye with these mattes down here. So I'm going to walk you through both of those eye looks. Let me swatch you some of my faves out of this. So starting with the mattes, the line of mattes up here, I really like these colors. I really like these 3 right here, mahogany, blackberry, and spice. A beautiful combination for your fall looks. Look at how pretty they are. Look at this one, is so pretty. And this next color reminds me a lot of the colors in the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. It is called Shadow. It is a teal. Kind of reminds me of those colors. It's right here. It's a very deep teal. I like the color called Mocha. That's Mocha right there. Really good crease color. Love that. Out of the matte segment, I like another color called Oat, and I like this Flamingo. It's a really nice pink. Here is Oat and Flamingo. Color called Sugar Cookie, and then a dark chocolate. It is not a chocolate, it is like black almost. Dark chocolate and Sugar Cookie up there. These are my favorites out of these shimmers and satins. This is Raven, this is Fairy Tale, Lotus, which has a little bit of glitter in it, Unicorn, Steel Wool, Peacock, Lagoon, and Vamp. So Raven has silver glitter in it. Can you see that? That's so pretty. Lagoon is a little weird. I had to put 2 layers of that on, and I had to really layer it on when I was putting it on today. It looks like it would be super pigmented, doesn't it? But it goes on a little bit sheer. It's kind of a strange one, that one. Here's how I wore this palette today. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm going to start out, I'm gonna do a halo effect, I think. This color called Lagoon in my inner and outer corners, and then I'll put a lighter color in the middle. This Lagoon is a bit strange. It's teal, but it has pink or purple micro glitter in it. I'm gonna use this big brush to put it on out here, and then a smaller brush to put it more on my inner corner. And all of these edges will be buffed out soon. You want to be sure when you're using a dark color to get down here on your lash line, because that tends to get kind of skipped. I did prime my lids today with a Maybelline primer. It's called Master Prime, and it is a shimmer. Okay, I'm going to use a smaller brush. And I believe I might put another color on top of these too. I'm going to make a crease with the color in this palette called Mahogany, which is right here. It's a matte, but everything else I'm going to do is going to be down here. I want to do this fairly light because I don't want it to be super, super, super dark. Just kind of lightly do that. Kind of connecting these two sides here. You know, we have to have our built-up crease with our hoodednesses. We're doing a colorful effect today. I'm gonna go ahead and put in the middle of my eye the color called, yes, that one is called Fairy Tale. And it's like a lavender. I'm gonna pack that on with a flat elf brush. This is the C brush, it's called. Oh, look at that. This is not my everyday eye look, I'll tell you right now. Okay, to be just terribly outrageous, I'm gonna use the color called Unicorn, which is the most gorgeous pink. Oh, you guys, it is a lavender pink right here, and it's metallic. It's a duochrome, so it's shifting. Oh my God, look at that. Yeah, this is getting more and more outrageous by the minute. I'm gonna put some of the color called Raven in that lagoon because I don't want it to be just one color. Micro glitter, can you see the glitter going on? I'm gonna do the inner corner as well with this, but okay, now I'm gonna start to blend and see what I need to sort of rework and touch up. Have a huge amount of fallout under here, huge, look at all of that. I think I'm gonna line under my eyes with this color called Blackberry right here. It's a matte, and I'm just gonna pat it into place first, and then I'm gonna go back and blend it really good. We are super dark, so I'm going to put the color called Foam in my inner corner. That's the closest thing they have on here to a sort of a brightener. It's a satin finish. It's not metallic and pow and all that, but it's what we've got in this palette, so it's kind of just dragging the blue eyeshadow down is all it's really doing. So I'm not too in love with that. So this is kind of my smoky evening out of my comfort zone eye today. That's not sort of my normal eye. I will show you now how I did a more natural looking eye. Okay, I have primed my lids with Lorac's eye primer. And I'm going to put on my lid the color called Butterscotch. And we're doing an all matte look on this one, or mostly matte. This is Butterscotch right here. Put a little bit of the color called Oat in my crease, sort of like a base of my crease. So the more inner part of my crease, I'm going to use a color called Mocha. Yeah, there's some colors on here that kind of remind me a little bit of the Subculture palette. You see all of that. The only complaint I have when something is real fluffy like that is that it gets everywhere. That's a good color, and it is blending so nice. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and blend all of that together a little bit better. And I'm blending hard. So we're going to go a little multicolored here, and I'm going to go into the color called Spice because I think it's so pretty right here. Okay, packing Spice on with kind of a flatter brush here. Ooh, that is spicy. Wow, I like that one a lot. It's not really a color on here that I want as a highlighter. Can try a little bit of this color called Foam. It's technically in the shimmer section here, but it's kind of the closest thing to a highlighter that we've got on here that's not a matte. That's got just a tiny bit of pearlescence to it. Not super pearly, but just a little bit of pearliness there. Now I'm going to go into this gorgeous color called Mahogany. Mahogany is actually very purple. That's pretty. I'm going to go in with Mocha. Okay, I'm just going to sweep this. This is a really good liner color here. I'm going to put a little of the Mahogany color out here. I like these nice and soft shadows for lining. You can really smudge them and blend them out. I'm going to pop just a little bit of the foam color in my inner corner on both. Blend that around. Not real intense there, just barely pearly there. And here is your sort of neutral or matte, everyday sort of eye. Mixed up a few extra colors in there, a spice color, a nice purple color. So this Lorac Mega Pro 4, now Mega Pro 4, I do like the packaging better because I do like pink better than white. It is prettier than white. It is the same cardboard packaging though, and it will get fingery, pinty. It's already getting kind of yucky, and I've used it a couple of times. So I do like the colors in here. They're very colorful though, and I'm not a colorful type of person. I'm not a brights, and I really was going to skip this one until I saw some of these shimmers, and I just was blown away by them. I like the fact that you can do your everyday doing nothing or running errands or going to meetings or whatever eye down here, and then you've got your rainbow unicorn butterfly mermaid look up here. That's what I like about it. This is the versatility of it. Not necessarily the brights, but the versatility of it is pretty amazing. So I don't get every one of these, but I did get that one. I have right here in front of me some new Dior for you guys. I have some of these wonderful little Stila. These are wonderful. I got a kit of these little miniature Stila. It's a holiday kit, glitter and glow, liquid shadows. I've been trying them out, working with them. I already have several of these full size, but then I got these little minis because there was only one repeat in there that I already had. So I thought, well, this way I can get all of them in one. So I'm going to be reviewing that for you as soon as I can. Thanks for joining me once again, and tell me if you're going to get this Mega Pro or not. I was real iffy about it, so